Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, and before I started recording, as I was testing out my audio, making sure that my recording was working properly, I jumped into analysis for a second just to look at the events in order of all events, and it's really interesting because the first things on the list are two things that we've already seen. So that conversation between Natsuno and Miura that was all the way in the far future is the first thing, and then the second thing is this event that we saw relatively recently with Tamao Karabe. So it seems like they are finishing up some kind of colony in space, and then here we have a talk with Tamao Karabe, who plans to recreate Tamao Karabe's residence in the 20th century based on nothing but her memories and old photographs. So, I'm thinking that that's probably this dome that we've been experiencing in some of our timelines. Now the question is how much of this story takes place in the dome, and how much of it doesn't take place in the dome, right? I don't know. Maybe the entire game takes place in this dome. Or maybe I'm completely off. I just wanted to mention that. So every once in a while I'll probably go through here and kind of try and figure out the genesis of events a little bit. I'm not going to go too much in detail about going through this list, but this is something that we'll kind of have to look at every once in a while to figure out the order of events, and this is going to help us keep track of things. So every once in a while I'll probably want to figure out the order of individual people and then cross-reference that with the actual full timeline. Now we haven't seen a lot of the end stuff, which totally makes sense, but I mean, look at that. The closest to the end we've gotten is the beginning. Oh, yeah, no big deal. The final battle begins. Jiro Karabe witnesses Iori Fuyusaka enter Sentinel number 15. That was literally one of the first events we saw. Kind of cool. Okay. Alright, so if we're looking at our percentages here, we can see that, we're definitely still ahead in destruction, and in remembrance we're at around 35%. I'm kind of going back and forth between having destruction be its own episode and having remembrances be their own episode, and having maybe some remembrances and destruction in the same episode. It's harder to fit them both in and get all of the metadata in that I need for YouTube, which is why I've kind of separated them. There's just not enough tag information for me to be able to put everything into the tags that I need for both remembrance and destruction. So that's kind of why I've been gearing towards one or the other, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe what I'll start trying to do is maybe a little bit of, maybe start out episodes with just one thing of destruction and then go into remembrance afterwards, but we'll see. At any rate, I think we'll start in remembrance here, and I don't know who I want to jump into. Everybody's unlocked right now. Nobody's time-locked by anything. It would be interesting to continue down Takatoshi's, but I actually think I want to jump back into Natsuno's. She's easily one of my favorites right now. So let's see. Out of everybody, the Natsuno Miura stuff, I'm really digging. I really like the genesis of their relationship and their connections with one another, and Natsuno's just such a fun character, and Miura is, on the other hand, such an interesting character. Those two are top of my list of favorite character stories so far. I think Tomi is getting really high up there too. Her shit's getting super interesting. Same with Shu. So I mean, same thing, right? These two have some sort of relationship with one another, whether that be through some alternate version of him as Ida, or I don't know, but these two are getting pretty interesting to me. I've also really enjoyed Yuki. So I think those are the characters that I have been most interested in. Funnily enough, Juro and Iori, take it or leave it. I mean, obviously they're super important, but their stories haven't pulled me in as much as some of these other characters. So yeah, Yuki, Shu, Tomi, and then Natsuno and Keitaro. Those are probably top of my list right now of I'm really enjoying their stories, and I really like them as characters. Let's go to Natsuno. Natsuno Minami escaped into the bathroom to hide from the sudden attack by Tomi Kisaragi. Minami felt relief after Tamao Karabe saved her, but it turned out Tamao was after her as well. And from what I understand, the AI that was in Tomi switched over to Tamao. So, yeah, this malevolent AI that's coming after Natsuno seems to have jumped into Tamao. Malevolent may be a stretch, right? Like, I actually don't know what the AI Tomi's interest is in Natsuno in this case. So, there might be good reasons, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Huh? Tamao-san?
Okay. So, this goes back into another fourth timeline. In this one, we have not been attacked by the Terminator. The Terminator, Tomi, who then is in Tamao. So, maybe this will give us more information on the version of Tamao that was supposedly helping Natsuno. Okay. I'm gonna listen to all these. It's been a while.
Only Yuki-chan. She's working with the men in black. That means she can't know. She can't know about BJ.
So she needs to hide things from Yuki. Makes sense.
A small puncture on my cheek. Looks like I got stabbed by a needle.
Right, right.
I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased? What if they implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it.
They definitely did, so that gives them their Sentinel powers. Now we know that, like, Keitaro Miura's is on his face. He's got that big scar on his face. I don't think we've seen him get that one yet. That'll be interesting to see how he got shot across the face like that.
At least for now. I told Miura-kun he should stay at Jiro-kun's house. After all, I'm the one who dragged him into this. I need to take responsibility. I mean, not in a weird way. Sentinel number 17. Created to fight against the tripods. It's also the robot that BJ used to pilot. It's even capable of time travel.
Now I'm guessing that 17 at some point was piloted by Shu, right? Or, BJ was referred to as Ida in that last one, right? So, if Shu is in fact just Ida and not just like an alternate version or something, then, alright,
His
anyway.
name is BJ. He's an alien that came from a highly civilized planet. His mission was to protect Earth from other evil aliens. Secret agents rule.
Okay, we know about that. Alright, Tamao, what's up, girl?
Wait. How are you here, Tamao-san?
This place isn't ideal. I'd be found far too soon.
Maybe Tamao-san was abducted by a UFO. Wonder what they did to her.
Who is this?
Erica. Are you gonna tell her Erica? Probably. Here's BJ.
Does she want to join the team?
Oh, well...
Wait, don't tell me. You turned in your sign-up form but never came, huh? It's Aiba-san, right? Erica Aiba?
There it is. And she will, after the events that happen in the bathroom, Tomi's AI switches into Tamao's body, and then Erica, Tamao, follows around Yuki as she investigates, which is interesting, as she investigates Natsuno's disappearance.
So, Aiba-san, you're in Class 1D? Right next to Minami-san in Class 1C.
Yeah, right.
Have you recovered from your illness?
Well, actually, she...
Not entirely, so can't join yet.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad. I hope you get well soon.
Maybe she just looks like Tamao-san. Could there really have been someone like this just next door?
Erica, Iba, Class 1D, next door.
She's like internalizing this information. Oh dear.
She's pretty weird.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Right. I should go tell the coach.
We have seen the Tamao and Tomi AIs together in the future when they were... Tamao was in the computer when Tomi was being built, and that was by Shu or Ida. Shuida. We'll just say Shuida.
BJ,
I believe that
did
was...
she find you?
He was referred to as Ida in that one.
She?
The girl that was just here. Iba-san.
Nobody was here. Let's go to the gate.
I'm almost done with practice. We'll go there after. Sound good?
Natsuno, the gate. Natsuno, let's go.
He's like, I don't want to wait. Let's go now.
I didn't see any men in black outside. Maybe we can sneak out.
Is there a possibility that the dome is meant to, like, simulate different timelines and they're trying to figure out what timeline is best to go down in order to stop something from happening?
You gotta stay in there.
I didn't see any men in black.
Huh? Are you going home, Natsuno?
You got me. Please don't tell Senpai. Our planet is in danger. There isn't a second to spare.
Yeah, whatever.
She's like, all right, make your excuses, weirdo.
If BJ is about to be seen by someone, I'll just hide him in my PE bag. Crisis averted. Okay, we're here.
Activate gate. Sentinel search range.
Where should we look this time?
I think this is the last one, so I wonder if we'll find... Oh, I don't remember which ones we've done. Did we start in Sector 1? Shit, I forgot. Does it say on here? Oh, they go backwards.
There, but
okay.
not the one we're looking for.
Travel to Sector 5 is possible. But there is no signal from number 17.
So 5 is the furthest back in time. Gotcha. Maybe let's go to the furthest forward in time? I don't know if we've done this one.
How about Sector 1?
I don't remember.
Sector 1 has been searched.
Thank you.
I see.
Alright.
Sector 2 looks suspicious.
Sector 2 was our first destination.
Yeah, but we didn't get to look around much. Let's go there again and do a proper search.
Oh, this was the one with the... Yeah, after the fight had happened, right?
Designating sector.
I don't see any tripods, but we shouldn't let our guard down. Okay, how should we do this?
Natsuno, you wait here.
You sure about that little guy?
Huh? You're going by yourself?
Fires continue to burn on the surface. It's too dangerous. Time required to search the path is 27 minutes.
Oh, come on! We come all the way out here and you just leave me all alone?
If something bad happens, she needs you to travel back, right? Ugh.
It's not often I get to time travel. I certainly won't waste it waiting. I'll make it quick. Just gonna peek around a bit.
It's not dangerous at all.
What do we got here? I saw something light up. Is that a Sentinel? Look who found it first. That's what you get for leaving me behind.
Oh.
PJ! No!
That's gonna be a future version of him.
What happened to you? PJ!
That one looks like
Talk to me.
old and tattered, you know, like weathered. It's been in that time for a bit, huh?
What happened? That's right, his brain. As long as his brain's okay, I'm sure I can save him. Oh, where is it? Is this it? This light bulb thing. I think it's this.
Literally has a tiny little brain in there.
There's some letters on this. Shikishima. Shikishima Robotics? Wait, as in the appliance company? I'm such an idiot. PJ's not an alien. He's a robot made in Japan. PJ's not an alien. That sound.
Natsuno, I have been looking for you.
BJ! But wait, what I saw earlier. It was a different robot?
You found a Sentinel. Sentinel number 8, a remote control type. This is not Sentinel number 17.
Okay, we've heard a couple reference of remote control types. At least one other one. Back when we saw that big fight, Ida was going to use it to hold off while everybody time traveled to safety.
PJ's not an alien. He's a robot.
Natsuno?
Were you made by Shikishima Robotics? You're just a robot made in Japan. You're no alien.
He's like, never
Isn't
was.
that right? Yeah. I bet this is another one of Shikishima's. Does that mean the tripods too?
Four-legged autonomous cranes from Shikishima Industries. High Quad 150B.
No way.
They're heavy machinery robots for the development of Mars.
Okay, we have a
Why?
specific planet to be.
Why are robots meant for
terraformed.
Mars invading Earth?
We're on Mars.
They are not.
We're on Mars.
This place is not Earth.
Not Earth?
We guessed that might be a
It
possibility.
is a itself makes it only a possibility.
Okay, but... what?
The basis for my speculation is this log.
All right, go on.
There are 117 planets under consideration for the project.
Future
Of those,
Natsuno.
the top prospect is a planetary system 12 light years away.
I don't think this is going to work. Aren't you the professor's daughter?
Natsuno is... This version of Natsuno is maybe Kiriko Doji? Or, since we saw that future thing, the professor was referred to as Tamao Karabe. Or we heard a reference of a Professor Karabe, which we think is probably just that older version of Tamao we saw. Huh.
Yes, I'm helping with the layout.
For the migration ship? It looks quite small.
In the harsh environment of space, it is not possible to sustain life for extended periods of time. The ship will be carrying only our DNA. In the final phase of the project, humanity will be restarted.
Oh shit, okay.
So we're creating aliens. How large of a population are you estimating?
We're planning for 6 million.
And you really expect me to approve of this project?
If you just listen to my mother's explanation.
It is not necessary. This endeavor is nothing but self-satisfying. It is impractical. Now that my father has passed away, I am the one in charge.
So this is probably a Shikishima, right? This guy in the suit? And he may be somebody he may be somebody we already know, or by some name. Everybody has multiple names in this game. Let's be real. Like, what if this is Ogata, right? This could be Ogata, possibly. Could be Goto, possibly. I'm not that good at analyzing the voice actors' voices, so maybe.
Research will be disposed of and the funds suspended.
I think that's
You
Ogata.
can't. Ogata-san, please.
Yeah. Okay.
This was recorded in 2188 with Natsuno Minami's ID.
Well, shit.
A
2188.
communication log between Natsuno Minami and Shikishima's top executive, Nenji Ogata.
Ogata-kun?
After this log, the plan was implemented.
But 2188 is in the future.
We are further into the future than when the log took place.
We are further into the future than when the log took place. We think we're in 2065. Okay.
Natsuno, do you understand? It is possible. You are the alien they created.
We're on Mars. We're on Mars. We've been created from this DNA to inhabit Mars. We might be in one of those domes. Whew. This game. My goodness. Alright, destruction, second area, Shibugaki City, wave 5. So we need to get to wave 5 before we can unlock more Natsuno. We could go Miura. We could go Ogata. We're gonna go Ogata. We need to learn more about him. Everything we've seen of him seems like it's happening in some kind of simulation or something, and Okino is trying to figure out this quote-unquote key situation. Nenji Ogata found Ryoko Shinonome and Ei Sekigahara collapsed on the floor inside the train. As he reported back to the mysterious voice, he caught a glimpse of the person behind the static.
I
guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point.
Okay, we're doing this one again. Train platform 2. Interesting.
Should slow down and think a little.
Alright, I get it.
Hmm?
Just don't move from here. Not one step. Don't move!
It's like, I've had enough of this shit, man.
I saw that person trying to order me around in the capsule. I only caught a flash, but it's that guy hanging out with Fuyusaka.
What the hell, Pompadour? You think you can talk to me like that?
So the world's gonna end. And it's all because of these 15 people? Because they're sending out this command to the kaiju? Do I even believe this crazy shit? Why should I trust that shady egghead? That was weird. Why'd I think Fuyusaka looked like that League of Darkness lady? I'm not seeing things right. Doesn't matter if we run. Doesn't matter if we run. We never make it out in time.
Okay, that one remains green, so we need to talk to somebody about the attack.
That weird voice. It's gotta be him.
He's referring to Okino. Okay.
That League of Darkness lady. She said something weird when she had me at gunpoint. She said I was the one who had this key in the first place. But none of this is ringing a bell. Can't figure this out.
Why the hell should I listen to you? You don't get to tell me what to do. Say something already, Pompadour.
Pompadour, I like that. Pompadour.
I want to ask you something. If you knew the world was gonna end in a couple minutes, how would you spend them?
Where's all this coming from?
I just want to know how you feel.
Whoa. A few minutes, huh? That's not a lot of time. Well, I can't really get anywhere in a few minutes. So I guess
Look at that blush.
I'd spend them with you.
Oh.
I'll just be a second. I just need you to wait here for me. That okay?
Fine.
Maybe we can talk to Okino?
Oh, Ogata-kun. Oh, what's wrong?
Out of my way.
Yeah.
You're the one I got beef with. That has to be him. Okino, you're the one. I saw you, you asshole.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Drop the act. How'd you put me in that capsule? Why do you keep putting me back here?
I really have no idea what you're saying.
Bullshit, you don't! We got two ways to do this, kid. Either you talk, or I make you talk.
Okay. We don't have anything more to say to him. Is he gonna get in, or is he gonna stay? Oh, he runs. He's like, I'm out.
You think you can run?
Yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
Okino, you asshole.
What's going on here? Can he see me?
I'm on to you, bastard. Get me out of this capsule thing.
Capsule? Did he figure it out? What's our next move?
Hijiyama?
Wait, you're the...
Takatoshi. Makes sense they'd be together,
Now
those two.
I remember. Hijiyama. You came out of nowhere with that sucker punch.
I gave you plenty warning. Don't act like I pulled some low-down trick.
Yeah, we saw that punch.
It's not my fault if you can't take a punch.
Oh, interesting. So this might be something Okino put Ogata in after that punch then.
You son of a...
And back to the abandoned factory. And he's in that. Okay. Okay.
Well, he's awake.
Nice.
What do we do now?
Don't worry about it. We're not done yet.
Where am I? What's going on here?
You don't have to know. You're going right back in.
What are you doing to me?
You're just full of surprises. How did you break out?
This place. What is it, some kind of factory? What time is it? Hey!
Keep quiet. Unless you want another beating. If you help us, this will be over soon.
Okino. You said you'd help us, right? Then you gotta do something before the attack hits. Can't you save any of the others?
An attack? Wait, you mean... those things are the true foes of the Sentinels?
Exactly. What I need to find is the reason for the attack. So now we're here, trying to find the key that controls the D-forces.
How do a bunch of robots designed to terraform a planet end up fighting against us as Sentinels? There might be separate attacks on Earth, there might be timelines on Earth that we're gonna see, or maybe everything's happening on Mars. It's hard to say.
And these D-forces. That means the kaiju, right? This key's gonna let you control them? One person's commanding these kaiju to come here, right? One out of these 15 people?
Tomi shot Natsuno and said that she was in command of the... I don't remember if she said specifically D-Forces or Deimos or whatever, but that's what happened in the bathroom, is AI Tomi shot Natsuno and said, "You're in command now," right?
So you knew. Yes. 15 children's lives were manipulated so that they would destroy the world. They broadcast command signals from their body, even if they don't want to, or don't even know. Those signals create the kaiju, and then beckon them here.
Like the old guy was saying. So, are there lots of keys?
No, just one. Out of all 15, only one has the key that controls them.
It's Natsuno. From everything we know, it's pointing at Natsuno right now.
So you need a key to command them. Wait.
Of course, that key could
Did she
move.
say something about that?
Possibly.
The first person who had this key.
Like, multiple people could have ended up with this key in different ways that we haven't seen yet, but from what we've seen one person, Natsuno, explicitly be told she has the key.
That League of Darkness lady said something about this. She said I was the one who had the key first. But I don't know
Interesting.
anything
Okay.
about that. I don't remember anything anyway.
Of course you don't. The control key is a code for a program. You're one of those 15 people. Up until 2 months ago, the commands were coming from you.
Seriously?
Oh.
It was me?
It used to be. Now, though? Well, from what I hear, that had already changed by the time we caught
But they're
you.
unaware of it, right?
Now another person's got the key,
Maybe?
and they're the ones sending out the signal to start an apocalypse.
So all the kaiju attacks. That's my fault?
Remember, they haven't gotten here yet. But whatever you saw in there is going to come true soon enough.
Okay, so this key's actually a program. How do you even look for something like that?
Well, to you, it'll look like a standard metal key. At least, within that station.
What do you mean?
I need to see who got the control key after you. The idea was to just pull the data out of you. But whatever happened is really bound up in your personal memories. Which means you're the only one who can dig that information out. That's why you're in the chair, and I'm on the tech side. I'm making it so you can find that key for me.
Hold on a sec. You're telling me that whole station's...
You've been in this chair this whole time. That station is an illusion created from your memories.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay.
I see now. That's how you broke out of the simulation. Even I'm there at the station. You piggybacked on my access ID. I guess that'd get you clear of control. Well, I can fix that right now. Okay, now we're all on the same page. So, let's jump back in.
Hey, hold on!
Don't squirm. Trust me, you don't want that tech coming off by force. You might never wake up.
Jesus.
Find the key.
My apologies for hitting you. But you need to take this seriously.
I might want to check
if you
analysis
want to be free, help us. That's your only
to just see where in the overall timeline this is happening.
option.
Cool, that's really interesting. Okay, we've already got Exterminator. So, yeah, we're going to see that Tomi has the key, and she's going to give that to Natsuno. I think that's what's going to happen next in this, is we're going to figure out that Tomi has the key, the AI version, and then Tomi's eventually going to give that to Natsuno, from what we understand. Assuming, and we can probably check this in analysis if that's actually the case, right? Event archive. Let's look at this first. League of Darkness, this is his first thing. Nostalgia. .426's hideout. This is when he was unconscious. They're stranded. Yep, Miwako and Captain Pompadour were childhood friends. Wow, how does that jump to that? There's got to be other things outside of his in all events that goes into that, huh? Those that eat cake together. Kaiju remains. This is when he finds out he has access codes to the kaiju, the Deimos. This is when he gets punched. We bring him there. Then he goes through the different timelines. Okay. Whoops. Stranded stuff is somewhat high. I guess the numbers kind of indicate that. So I'm guessing in his thing, yeah, it does tell us the numbers. Cool. So that'll be our indicator, right? 156. So that's going to be pretty far into the timeline, it seems like. What's the number of the last thing we have? 287. Okay, so it's like midway through this timeline that this is happening. Okay, Area 2, Wave 1, Shibugaki City. Alright, so a commenter said that they do, after one battle in defense their thing does go down. Now if they get brain overloaded, I believe that they probably stay overloaded. Am I incorrect in assuming that? So there probably is a way for us to not have to recover.
Got it.
Maybe. But if they get overloaded, I think that they are just out until you recover.
I'm ready.
I also think that the higher your score gets, the more mystery points you get. Is that true? Is that true? Clear without a sentinel being immobilized and clear within 50 seconds. Okay. Most things we've been clearing in around 30 seconds, so I think that that's going to be possible for us. We're going to bring those two in, and we're going to have to overload some people. So, I mean, we'll eventually have to recover. It's just bottom line. But going forward, after the next time we recover, we'll have to see what we can do about kind of mitigating us having to recover more in the future, but we'll see. That probably will include us...
Let's roll.
I'll participate.
Let's just pull everybody up for a second. Figure out what we want to bring in. So we need to drop 2 people out of those who aren't overloaded. Maybe 1 G4. And a brawler. Let's bring Amaguchi since he's a level 7. Okay, that all you got. So we can turn these on and off, which is interesting. Are we limited by how many of these we can have on or off, or I wonder why we would want to turn some of them off in the future. Okay, weight recovery speed increases temporarily when defeating kaiju. Cool. Maybe it's like a difficulty thing, like if people want more of a challenge, they can turn these off maybe. Attack increases proportional to damage done to the city. Interesting. Increases back attack range. Really? Really? Okino support. Increases back attack range. Sure. Okay. I'm not touching that. I work alone. Attack and weight recovery speed increases when no allies are nearby, just leaning into his lone wolf stuff. Movie addiction. Weight recovery speed increases when deployed in consecutive battles. Okay. To protect everyone, increases defense of guardians and sentry guns. Oh, interesting. So, with Iori, we should be definitely leaning into her guardians and sentries. She doesn't have guardians yet, but maybe we should consider getting her sentry, guardians and leveling those up. Won't lose again. Attack increases when terminal defense rate is 40% or below. That, we don't ever want that to actually ever happen, so we avoid that one. Big Brother, if Chihiro contacts the team, increases all stats until the end of the next wave. Cool. Alright. It's not like that. If Ogata is in the strike team, weight recovery speed increases. This time I'll save you. If Karabi is in the strike team, increases all stats. Okay. We've been getting a couple of those and I haven't looked at them yet, so... So according to this, we have 2 defense units, Yaka, Shiji, and Ogata. And they should be at 0 on their bar. They should go back to normal after this next fight. if I'm understanding this correctly. Okay, so I can see how we can manage our meters here a little bit better in the future. Okay, do we want to do some upgrades here? Sentinel upgrade unlock required area 2 wave 1. Is that true for everybody? So after we do this, we're gonna unlock a new thing. Cool. So we're gonna unlock this Sentinel upgrade system soon. That's cool. All right. We have 16,000 meta chips right now. Can we get another upgrade for our chip multiplier? Yeah, I just want that to be as high as possible at all times. Because that's going to have long-term benefits for us for upgrading. Cool. So we're almost certainly going to have to recover after this one, but once we do that, we're going to try to see how we can manage our stuff a little bit better. Interesting that Hijiyama just jumped in with a lower EP.
We're starting to get even more of them.
That's weird. They're a little different from the D-forces in the database. What do you mean? They're similar to their original designs, but they've been modified and optimized further. The system's making changes to the kaiju on the fly, specifically to fight all of you.
Ooh, okay.
My current processing is at 6%. Be careful, everyone.
I don't know how long we gotta hold out here, but not gonna back down now.
So at this point, we're fighting to help this Inaba AI to hack into these terminals, right? Something like that? Okay. Alright. Yeah, Hijiyama has a little bit lower EP.
Can't mess this up.
So does Minami. Oh, and Amaguchi. Somebody tell me what that's about. Why do we start in the battle with some lowered EP? Does it have something to do with being partially having that bar filled a little bit? The overload thing? Maybe. We have blue units. So, okay, those are just molars, but they're blue. I'm assuming that that means that either they have some more extra powerful attacks or that they have more health. I'm guessing that they're just in general going to be stronger and harder to kill. Okay.
What now? Let's see. Stay calm. I can do this.
I haven't used floating mine yet, so I feel like, yeah, we're going to have more reinforcements over here, so I'm going to put a mine somewhere over here. Ooh, those attacks are coming in quick, aren't they? Alright. I've got to think about... Do I have... It's Goto, I believe, who has that, like, pull-in, like, gravity effect. It's a very useful skill. But Goto's not in with us, so... Alright, you and you are my snipers right now.
Ready for this?
Can't mess this up.
Not throwing away my shot. Here we go.
What now? What next? I have to focus. Can't mess this up. Number 12, moving out.
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Okay, what do the blue indicate for us? Is that those mines that he released? Is that something else?
How's that? You're strapped.
Amaguchi's gonna get hit.
Amiguchi, your Sentinels beat to shit.
That was quick, man.
I'm fine. It's not as bad.
Come on. Just don't be a hero, all right?
What can I do?
Yeah, man, that sucked. There's nothing we could do about that. He was very close to being able to move, but he probably wouldn't have been able to move fast enough anyway. But
I have to focus. What now? Damn kaiju. That hit. Nice. Damn machines. They're in my way. I'll make it work. Yes! Humanity stand now! Number 20, move around.
oh, reinforcements are coming over there now. Come right here.
What's our plan?
Hunter missile. Ooh, just out of range. We got missiles incoming on my brawler here. I'm gonna have you move forward a little bit.
Number 19, moving out. Commence
Okay,
movement.
let's do this.
What now?
Sentinel
Stay
number 20,
calm.
returned.
I can do this.
Still not used to this thing. No fight I can't. Number 21 on the move.
Are we winning? Let's see.
Will the missiles still be going after me if I do a leap attack? Probably.
I deny you! A fight!
Remember your training.
Yes, he's probably gonna get hit by those.
They don't stand a chance.
As long as I can keep this thing moving.
Okay, he'll be able to finish it on his next turn. I think I'm gonna just let him. I'm gonna let him get hit by that. Do I want to move you all the way over there when we're about to have reinforcements on this side? Juro's gonna have some attacks on whatever's coming that way. What else do we have? So, cone, Virgins laser. Maybe I should just finish this.
Get wrecked! Nice! You picked a fight with the room.
The database has been updated. I guess we have number 16 to thank for that.
Those little buggy bastards are even faster now.
If we let any of them through, they'll swarm the terminal in seconds.
Then, even that G-Molar? Its power unit's been upgraded. Now it's got even more destructive potential.
Not just offense. Some kind of new alloy's been integrated into the defensive shell.
Lovely.
If the shell's harder, then we just punch it harder. Gotta crack eventually.
Keep my spirits up.
Within enemy threat range.
That repair's gonna take forever. Okay. I'm gonna hold off for a second here. Okay, now we've got reinforcements. Now we can EMP.
Okay.
Ooh, those blue guys are tough. Holy shit. Okay, I don't think there's... Yeah, you need to head over towards this guy.
Number 12, get out fast.
It's gonna be okay. Definitely.
Oh, shit. Okay, molars. Okay, you've got... You're armored. Those guys aren't armored. Alright, not all of these guys are armored, but there's at least one armored one in here somewhere. More reinforcements coming in. This one's gonna be tough, isn't it? Maybe not shield matrix. Okay, that's armored. We do need to take care of them.
That do it?
Let's see.
Shit, I didn't even see that. Shit, you're about to get hit too. Son of a bitch.
Sentinel number 20, transmitted.
Active. Are we winning?
Still don't know how these work.
Your turn.
Do they just follow? Oh, they just go out and do things. I don't think you're gonna move in time.
Number 9. What can I do?
Nope. Okay. Okay, armor piercing. Are these guys armored? Yes.
Damn kaiju. That hit. Nice. Am I in enemy range? Should probably get out of here.
Heat signatures from above.
Gotta keep my spirits up.
You don't have anything that's armor piercing. How's your EP? Could be better.
Stay calm. Remember your training. I guess life comes at you fast. Number 12, moving out.
Okay, let's do this. Here you go. Nice. Say your prayers.
Let's see.
Is that getting all of them? Is there a way for me to turn off that R1, L1 Deimos thing right there? I need to be able to see if I'm hitting that guy. I believe I am. Uh-oh, is he out of range of oh, fuck me. Alright, this is when things are going to start getting a little bit more difficult. I think we've used all of our, yep, we've used all of our meta.
What now? I'm on it. Got it. I hope I can pull
Is there anybody in that range? I wonder why he's attacking like that. There's nobody there. Weird. Oh, we missed that guy in the middle.
What to do?
Hijiyama-kun, that impacted your driving system. Your output's dropping fast.
Less power, huh? Well, that just means it's a fair fight now.
I'll adjust the settings to get your output back up. But one more hit like that, and you're done.
Yeah, this one's actually tough. I think I gotta get... out of that attack range at least. Oh, damn it, another one just popped up. Dude's fucking... oh, he's gonna get owned. I'll have to keep an eye out for if I have healing with anybody. I don't know if I have any healing abilities out right now. Overheats them. Oh, so close. I gotta finish this guy before he gets that attack off. Which means I probably need to do it with you.
Here we go. Take that! Got one!
Gotta think. Big mistake, pal.
Man, Hijiyama's screwed over there.
Just watch. How's that? Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur. They're finished. A fight, humanity stands better put on a
If that was a back attack, it probably would have killed, but...
bullseye. Enemy down.
not my cleanest fight, that's for sure.
Slowest thing moving. Die! That do it? That ought to do it.
Gotta do something.
This was useless. Just straight up 2,000. Does it only hit one? I mean, it has that circle, so I would assume that it does actually hit other people, right? Highly potent homing missile at a target kaiju. Why does it have the circle, but it's not showing targets on the others? Oh, that wasn't nearly enough. I thought that would maybe kill this guy.
The practice round's over. that it?
What's our plan? Leave it to me. A hit!
Stay calm. I can do this.
Okay, those guys are pretty far away. They seem to be fighting drones. And we got some guys way over here.
Shield them.
Don't know if that'll make any difference.
What can I do? Gotta think. Number 13.
No
moving
fight
out.
I can't win. Number 21.
I'll
on
make
the
it
move.
work. Number 12.
Going for
moving
me,
out.
huh?
Gotta keep it together.
Threat range.
Get it!
We're very close to that 50-second marker. I've got 11 seconds left. I gotta finish these guys.
Got it.
Probably not getting the S rank here. They're both relatively low. Do we think we can do it with this? I need to end this.
How's that? You picked a fight with
All right.
Termination of enemy
Probably not an
signals
S rank.
confirmed.
That wasn't very clean.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure. Ending technical analysis.
Everyone listen up. Each of you needs to check this, meta system business.
Something's been added to the system. Did you do all this data analysis?
Do I sound like I understand all this egghead talk? I'm just relaying a message.
From who?
Well, that child from earlier.
Chihiro.
Chihiro did this? So she is helping us. Let's hope.
Warning. Dymo signatures approaching.
Dymo signatures. That means they're coming.
A Metasystem Sentinel upgrade has been unlocked. Brilliant.
We made
That'll
it.
be fun to look at.
We're okay.
Okay, warm-up run from Minami. Yuki, let's do this, Nachan. Okay, we got an A rank. Not quite the S rank, but that's okay. I think we got our bonuses, though. Barely. We were very close to going going over that 50. We had 10 seconds left. Okay, well, with that, we're going to end this episode. So thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.